Jaron Ennis makes a devastating statement in first fight at 154 pounds, and the boxing world should be worried. Jaron Boots Ennis didn't just win his debut at junior middleweight, he erased any doubt about whether he belongs among the elite. In a jaw-dropping performance that lasted less than 2 minutes, the Philadelphia phenom dismantled overmatched opponent Uisma Lima in a way that felt less like a fight and more like a public execution. But here's the scary part. Ennis claims he's only getting stronger as he moves up in weight. If that's true, his future rivals, including a certain undefeated Texan, might already be in trouble. From the opening bell at the Xfinity Mobile Arena, Ennis treated Lima like a sparring partner. After flicking a few exploratory jabs, he switched to southpaw stance and detonated a right uppercut that snapped Lima's head back violently. 3 crushing hooks later, Lima was on the canvas. He beat the count, but his legs betrayed him, and Ennis, smelling blood, pounced with the precision of a predator. 2 more knockdowns followed in rapid succession before the referee mercifully halted the carnage at 1:58 of round 1. The towel from Lima's corner fluttered into the ring almost as an afterthought. And this is where it gets controversial. Some might argue this was just another squash match against inferior opposition. But Ennis's dominance carried an ominous subtext. After years of draining himself to make welterweight, 147 pounds, he looked revitalized, bigger, stronger, and frighteningly sharp. "I was killing myself at 147, Ennis admitted post-fight. "This is my natural weight. Tonight, I showed what happens when I'm free." Promoter Eddie Hearn, never one for understatement, went further. "I've worked with legends, AJ, Canelo, Katie Taylor, and I'm telling you now, Boots might be the most complete fighter I've ever seen." Bold words? Absolutely. But after 35 wins, 31 by knockout, against progressively tougher competition, who's to say he's wrong? The real fireworks, however, are still to come. All signs point to a 2026 super fight between Ennis and WBC interim champ Vergil Ortiz Jr., a clash of undefeated knockout artists that Hearn calls the best fight American boxing can make. Here's the twist. Ortiz must first survive a dangerous November defense against Erickson Lubin. If he falters, Ennis claims he'll happily settle for Lubin instead. But let's be honest, the boxing world wants Ortiz versus Ennis. 2 generational talents, both in their primes, with styles that guarantee fireworks. Now for the million-dollar question. Is Ennis being rushed into this marquee matchup too soon? His team says no, that years of being avoided at welterweight have left him battle-tested. Yet critics could argue he's never faced anyone near Ortiz's caliber. Does Saturday's destruction of Lima truly prepare him for that leap? One thing's certain. The junior middleweight division is suddenly must-watch TV. Between newly crowned champions like Xander Zayas and Abass Baraou, plus fan favorites like Sebastian Fundora, once he recovers from injury, Ennis has no shortage of lucrative options. But Vergil Ortiz represents something different. A legacy-defining challenge that could catapult Ennis from prospect to pay-per-view star overnight. As the boxing world processes this latest statement, one quote from Ennis lingers. "This is my division now." Confident? Arrogant? Or simply the truth? We'll find out soon enough. What do you think? Is Jaron Ennis the next pound-for-pound king in waiting? Or is the hype getting ahead of reality? Drop your hottest take in the comments.